Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about fan-made animations. There's a lot of channels at the moment that have sprang up and they're making some absolutely fantastic content when it comes to Warhammer 40,000 and animations. They're all bringing their own story to the table and each one of them deserve the love and respect from the Warhammer community. Now what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to go through some of the ones that I know of, some of the ones that I'm mostly looking forward to, but if you know any ones that I don't mention in the video, then please post it down below in the comment section. Let's share it. Let's follow these awesome channels and these individuals that are creating this amazing content. Everything I'm going to be speaking about today is linked in the description of the video. Please go over and subscribe to these YouTube channels. Show your love and support for them. Also, all their content will be sticking at the top of the comment section of the video, so please go and show your love and support. Now, to kick off the video, I think it's best if we start with what I personally think anyway, the channel that inspired most of the animations. Yes, you can argue that Astartes has had a massive influence, and we'll get onto Astartes later in the video because the content that he's creating is absolutely mind-blowing. But for me, I think it all started with a chap called Richard Bolan and his series called Helsreach. This animation is based on the book written by Aaron Dembski-Bowden about the Black Templars who are defending Hive Helsreach from an orc invasion on the planet of Armageddon. Now, something that's different in this is that it actually uses the official audiobook from Games Workshop itself. A lot of people were thinking when the first part of this went up that GW would kind of take it down, copyright strike it, because it was official product of theirs that was being released for free on YouTube with the animations attached to it. But GW themselves actually liked what they were doing. So far to do that, they actually hired Richard after the series was finished to start producing their new series, which is called Angels of Death. For me, this series really hooked me because even though I've listened to the audiobook, I've read Hellsreach before, having the visual connection to it, seeing Grimaldis, seeing his squad take on the orcs, some of the action scenes, how he breaks it down and how he makes it all look is just absolutely incredible. And you can see why GW has hired him to actually do the official story now coming from their company. And on the subject of Black Templars, we have to talk about this channel. This has recently just been released. I say recently, within the last month. And this trailer has just been released called Primaris. Now, I've absolutely been spammed with my inbox about this video. Hey, Varat, check this video, check this out, look at this Primaris Black Templar animation. A lot of it has been said that it's inspired by Astartes. The teaser trailer that you see in the background is really that all we have. The chap does have an Instagram page where you can see some like screenshots he's been posting, but I'm very much looking forward to it. It actually looks like it does have like the same type of quality that we've seen in Astartes with, like, you know, fully 3D rendered models, the cinematic look, the lighting, everything like that. The music from the actual video, if you go and listen to it for yourself, sounds very Astartes-esque. You know, you can tell that he's putting a lot of effort into this project, and for me as a son of Dawn and seeing that it actually will feature Black Templar Primaris, that grows my attachment to this project and my awaiting eyes even more, because I just can't wait to see them, you know, unsheath a sword and start cutting down, you know, Xenos or heretics, whatever they're bloody fighting in this brand new animation. And staying on the subject of Black Templars, forgive me brothers, this is like a full-on Black Templar introduction to this animation. We have this video from the channel SODAZ. Now, SODAZ has been making animation content for over the years now, but recently it's like been really picking up pace when it comes to, you know, viewership and everything like that. One of his latest ones was this one, was the actual Black Templar one. But if you actually go over to his channel and look at some of the stuff he's done like Ultramarines versus Nurgle, he's done some funny ones, he's done like, you know, Khorne, everything like that, and it's just not focused on Warhammer 40,000. He actually does, you know, other series dedicated to other products and stuff like that out in the universe. But what really brought this to my attention is the way he actually animates the actual battles themselves. Like the thing you've seen in the background now in the videos that I'm going to be cutting to, like the action feels brutal, it feels heavy, it feels awesome, it feels like when they actually hit something and they stab and people explode and die, you actually feel that anger, you actually feel just the heaviness and the brutality of that battle, and that's something that you don't really get sometimes when it comes to animated content, and I think SODAZ has absolutely smashed it on the head. And next up is Asteria. Now, Asteria is a mix between between CGI and in real life acting. This one really stuck out to me because the way they've actually mixed it up with the CGI and the real life acting. Like in the trailer, you see like the ships going to the planet, you see like the people actually in the Cadian Guard uniforms. The story that we know from this so far is that it's set after Cadia has fallen, so it's about these chaps going to a planet that has rebelled against the Emperor. You know, Cadia, and you know, it being destroyed is clearly on their minds. It's kind of like they're like the only Cadians remaining. I know there's probably billions of Cadians still remaining in the galaxy, but they are like a dying breed now since their planet more or less gone. But the trailer shows off some really cool stuff with like the animations, and if you actually watch the trailer for yourself, you can see like a massive shot with like a city in the background and all the guardsmen actually running across the field, and the music and everything attached to it really gets you excited, really gets you pumped. So yes, I'm definitely looking forward to this one, that hopefully is releasing sometime soon. Of course, when we talk about animations, we always have to talk about Astartes, because Astartes is at the peak of this bloody mountain when it comes to fan-made stuff. It is literally the best thing I've ever watched when it comes to animation, when it comes to 40k, and that is official stuff as well. Like, I love my Dawn of War trailers, I love the new CGI trailer that GW did for 9th edition, but Astartes is just incredibly on just a complete different level. Everything from the sound design, from the bolters, the impacts of the weapons, the environments, the animation itself, like the way the Astartes move, the way the combat is, the way like the force of the psycho abilities, and just all the exploding and madness in it. It's just literally the next level when it comes to animation. One of my favorite things about it is the way the actual story is told. There's hardly no dialogue in the multi-part series itself. Like, yes, we have a little bit with the Inquisitor and like the Xenos device and stuff like that for those of you who've watched it, but aside from that, it's all about the animation. It's all about the body movements, the way how impactful the Astartes are, the combat and stuff like that. It's them telling the story through their actions rather than dialogue, and you can feel the emotion in it. You know, when the Astartes are charging, and you know they're trying to kill someone and they're battling something, you actually feel the emotion because the animation that the chap has done creates that connection and that story that you're actually watching. It is literally next level stuff. And when I say next level stuff, I watch a lot of fan-made stuff, and this is not just for 40k, but for like Star Wars and, you know, all the other genres out there and everything like that. And this for me is just the king of them all. Now, I was going to end the video here, but actually making this video, something else dropped which I was alerted to, and something called the Exodite, and this is a teaser trailer from a new YouTube channel called Lost Legion. Again, all the links in the description and everything like that. And this trailer for me, I was like, what am I watching here? Oh my god, this looks amazing. So from what we can tell from the trailer, the Exodite, a lot of people have theorized that it may be Tau, it may actually be Eldar or anything like that. We don't really know. But what we can see is like a battlefield. There's skulls, there's fire, there's death, of course. This is everything connected to Warhammer 40,000. We see like this amazing scene where like a Warlord Titan just gets completely obliterated on like one of its sides, just like takes a big blow, like a lance of power. Maybe that is like from an Eldar Titan or something like that. And then we see what seems to be a Primaris Marine who's about to be charged by something, and it looks like he's about to counter it or something like that. But again, looking at this one, this is like the next level production as well. Like, if you look at Astartes and stuff, this is why I think Astartes is like set like a trend now to bring next level production when it comes to 40k animations. Like, I like all the 40k animations, but this level of stuff where you have the detail, you have that kind of setting, completely blows me away. I'm really interested to see where this channel goes with this. Go and check it on the actual YouTube yourself. It's actually blew up in like the last 48 hours. I think it's like 100,000 plus views on this video now. Really excited to see where they go with it, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing thing just off this trailer. All right, Chaprunios, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching my video on these fan-made animations, on the upcoming fan-made animations that I'm really looking forward to, and the ones that I absolutely loved. Please go over to the description, go to the top comment of this video, go and subscribe to the channels that I've been talking about. Show your support for them, because the content they're making is absolutely incredible. We do have the Angels of Death, which is coming from GW as well. It shouldn't be too long now. That is the official animation. The other week they've just put out their soundtrack for it, and for me, when they put out a soundtrack, or when a soundtrack is completed, that means, or well, it signals to me that that animation has been completed, because the composer composing the music surely is the last thing when you come to produce something fan-made like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait for it. I love their animation when it came to the 9th edition trailer. If I forgot to mention any channels, or you want to post any channels, anything like that, please post it down below in the description. Share it. Let's share it all. Let's just watch all these awesome fan-made stuff and, you know, official animations. Which one do you like the best? Let's talk about it, because they're all incredible in their own little ways. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.